The content is a parody for comedic purposes only. Please do not contact, harass, or interact with anyone mentioned. Remember, don't make memes at 4 a.m. in your basement.
Enjoy the video!
Okay, so it's Sunday morning in 2026, and Steven Anderson just dropped new content. Power Armor AI thumbnails, KJV chest plate, red LED lights, full final boss energy. And I'm looking at his view counts, 43 views, 51 views, 77 views. And I want you to understand something. I'm a parody channel, I'm beating him. A guy doing impressions of the circus is neck and neck with the actual circus. That's not a flex, Steven. That's a cry for help dressed in Mass Effect armor. But let's talk about the thumbnail specifically, because this man chose a face, his own AI-generated face that looks exactly like a guy trying very hard not to let one rip during a job interview. That's the face he chose for his ministry.
This is the face of God's authority!
He looks like he's losing a silent battle with a burrito. That's not power, that's gastric distress with a cape. Now the video, children rising up against their parents. And look, I've seen his kids, I've seen what they're actually doing. They're not rising up, they're not organizing, they're not showing up to his church with weapons. Solomon is out here in crop tops living his best life. Isaac is at the gym, probably bench pressing a car. Rising up would imply they're coming for him. They're not coming for him. They just don't want to come home. There's a difference. And speaking of Isaac, this man is out here implying his followers should handle his adult children physically. His followers, by the way, who disappear every single time Isaac actually shows up. Because Isaac is a 20-year-old bodybuilder who looks like he could fold a grown man in half like a parking ticket. Is he gonna spank Isaac? Is he gonna spank Isaac? And here's the thing that gets me every time. Every accusation is a confession. He's preaching that children who curse their parents deserve death. His own definition of a curse, which he read from the dictionary on camera, is wishing harm upon someone. And then in the same breath, he mentions praying for the death of everyone supporting his kids. He just described himself again, live on camera with a chest plate on. But the moment that broke my brain is when he quotes Proverbs about the eye that mocks its father being eaten by ravens, dying young in an open field, very dramatic, very intense, posted 19 hours ago. Kevin Rowe died in a freak car accident. He quoted that verse 1 year before Kevin Rowe died in a freak car accident. I'm not saying anything, I'm just saying this. Man keeps describing himself and the people around him, and reality keeps going. Noted filing that processing. And now they're at Lions, and the AI thumbnails Lions. He is literally illustrating himself in a Roman Coliseum surrounded by lions. All he needs is an elephant, and he's made the most accurate self-portrait in human history. The circus didn't come for him. He became the circus with budget CGI and a KJV chest plate. Meanwhile, his daughter chose to sleep in a ditch rather than come home. His adult kids, all of them, left the moment they could church building. Gone, Kevin Rowe, gone. His kids in femboy attire publicly thriving, actually. And his response to every single one of these things was to open a new AI thumbnail and preach louder. This entire sermon, this whole production, the armor, the lions, the LED lights, the death penalties, the Coliseum, all of it! Because he won't say sorry to his kids. That's it. 2 words, I'm sorry, free, available in every language. 0 calories, 0 side effects. And instead, the man chose power armor, 8-eye thumbnails, Book of Exodus, threatened death penalties, lions, drama king, an absolute drama king, in a KJV chest plate! Anyway, don't curse your kids. Don't split anyone's head on a windowsill. And if your son is a bodybuilder who takes steroids, maybe just apologize. See you next Sunday. He's already uploading.